What was it like for you on Saturday night? I'm sure you were glued to your screen like all of us were, seeing those images of prisoners being released en masse from prisons across Syria, but especially Sednaya, where you were tortured.
Hundreds of thousands of people were put in these prisons and tortured for years. Many women were raped. They gave birth in prison, and their children grow up in this cell without knowing what a sun is, what the tree means, what the bird is, or so. Uh, this regime has no sort of understanding to human life or any sort of values. Uh, and when I was in prison, I never thought I would get out. I always believed I will die. And the day they took me out, it was an execution. I was smuggled on my execution day. So I never believed I would get out, uh, which also made it difficult to imagine that those hundreds of thousands of people will be getting out. So the last week, I've been waiting a second after second after second to see a prison after prison and the excitement. I can't tell you. Imagine those people. Some of them been in prison for 43 years. Nobody knew that they are alive.
Yeah.
And then there was the ones since the revolution. There are ones who've been for 12, 13 years in prison. Those people, you have to, can I tell you something about the small things of getting out of prison? You got into the prison, you're there for 5, 6 years, technology changes. Your phone used to have button, suddenly they give you a phone to call your family. It's touch. Can you convince someone who would be isolated from technology for so long time to know how touch works? How does the phone know I'm clicking three? You know, and people can't handle food because they used to eat half a potato and so on. So seeing those people, because I know how torture they break your bones, and you see the prisoners running. They're running out of these cells because of
I've
the
seen those
excitement,
images.
because they never think there will be hope enough for them to be set free. Because the world, Mahdi, world forget about us. We
Yes.
fought alone. We demonstrated alone. We dreamed alone. We hoped alone. We were disappointed alone. The world left us suffer in silence, and this is a truth that no one can challenge.